Hi, I'm Trevan. I'm the senior web designer here with 253 Media. Let me show you guys a behind the scenes look at some of the magic we do day to day with our custom websites here. To start is with one of our recent clients and show you guys something that I'm already in the middle of implementing for somebody so you guys can see kind of what it looks like in the middle of a revamp, okay? So for example, this is one of our favorite clients we've ever had, the Spirit Guild out of Los Angeles. This is their original website. As you can see, not too much information. Pretty simple stuff, pretty templated. What we like to do is we want to take the prior website. Here, let me get out of here. As you can tell, it's pretty templated. What we like to do is take our client's previous site, if they already have one, and kind of work off of that. So what I wanted to do is kind of test myself on this project, and before I even asked them for any new content and stuff like that, other than a drive folder with some pictures, what we did do was just take a lot of the information they had and we came up with this. As you can tell, if you were to read through the home page of the original site in here, a lot of this is copy and pasted, but what we've done is we've taken a pretty bare bones design and went and made it bigger, more beautiful, making it easier for somebody to understand the story. So starting from the top, as you can tell, these guys distill their spirits from California citrus, okay? So one of the things we did was we took a picture from one of their groves that they get their clementines from, and we put that in the header so that people understand, something's coinciding with this heading and painting that picture that they distill their spirits with California citrus. Okay, now you come down here, welcome to the Spirit Guild. We could have easily just had a heading and a text like a lot of people do, but the way that websites are going in today's day and age is you need to have a more visual representation with a lot of the story you're trying to tell. So for example, we're welcoming them to the Spirit Guild and showing them an idea of the products that they have over a box of oranges. We come down here and we have some pictures of the grove showing some of the hard work that goes into what these guys are doing for their spirits. And as you can tell, for everything that I have, any written piece of content, we're gonna have a big image on the site as well to coincide with what we're talking about. And that's one of the biggest ways to be able to tell your story and have people understand while they're on your site. So for example, right here, this is talking about the Vapid vodka. It's got a full body soft texture distilled with clementines. You get an idea what's in the bottle, and then you get to read what they're trying to show you. And this is super big, okay? Because as you can tell, what a lot of people are missing is visualization or full width or just modern design. So for example, these guys right here, we obviously have, just written text, a couple images. When you go to a different page like About, you have one image, and a little bit of text. Another great example, if I go to the About page and compare it to their About page, is I still did only copy and paste a lot of the same information, but what we did was we made it a little bit more visual. So these guys are super big on people wanting to know who they are. Images and text are going to be very big on telling that story. These stained glass windows are something they're very proud of. That's something that they wanted on the site, so we implemented that. But as you can tell, we're telling this story through visualization and through flow. You see these, you see a description. You see a picture, you have a description right next to it, or you read the description, you have a picture to go with your description. This is super big for when you have consumers coming onto your site and you want to keep them engaged and you want to keep that performance up as far as the time people are spending on your site. You want to make sure that it's as easy as possible to digest and as smooth as possible to look at. So for example, you want to tell the story about your team. Here's a great example as well. We'll use Miller Duval, the CEO, the founder / president, as an example. It wouldn't make sense, right, if we were to do anything even other than a meet our team section to write a description about somebody without a picture, right? So that's what we try to implement throughout the whole thing. If I'm going to put a description on the website or some sort of written context, visualization alongside that is going to make it easier for my consumers to understand that information. So each month we'll try to make a video just like this for you guys to give you a behind the scenes look at what we're doing with a lot of our custom websites, whether it be upgrading a past online presence, or whether it be doing something completely new, or just implementing new strategies that we see working every day. These are going to be tips that you guys are going to want to use to implement on your website so that you also stand out in your space, as well as in the web design industry. When people look at that website, right, you want to be implementing the best practices that people are hoping that they could be implementing on their next website. You want to be ahead of the curve, not behind the curve. So stick with us. Next month we'll have another website tip video, as well as a more in-depth video like this that'll kind of give you guys an idea of what you can do to really grow your online presence and start getting more traffic and ultimately converting that traffic. Thanks guys, we'll see you next month.